Recently, with the help of one of the world's top overclockers, we built the world's fastest gaming PC, cracking the top 20 on the 3D Mark leaderboards. And that was all without doing anything particularly horrible to our RTX 5090, which got us thinking, what if we did do horrible things? Hey, there it goes. Oh my God.
Oh, Jesus!
Gotta say, boys, I was expecting the wicked fast test bench, I was expecting the chunky water block, and I was expecting the industrial chiller. What I wasn't expecting was for you to put Plasti Dip all over this Asus ROG Astral GPU. Why?
Sorry.
Go fast?
Well, that's the thing, isn't it? If we want to go fast, we gotta go cold. And if we want to go cold, there is a very real risk of condensation forming on our components. Now, we could insulate them, but realistically, we probably don't need to, because inside our environmental chamber, we can control not only temperatures, but also humidity, meaning that we probably won't even need our makeshift conformal coating. It just looks cool. Just like I think it's cool to tell you about our sponsor, Hetzner. Hetzner is based in Germany and has your data locked down by GDPR and strict privacy laws, even at their locations in the US and Singapore. Get $20 off a Hetzner cloud server today using code LTT25 at our link in the video description. If you don't get why Nvidia would care about what we're doing, I don't blame you. I mean, it's our GPU, and I'm sure that they would agree that we can paint it as we see fit. But what Nvidia doesn't like is when users and board partners play around with the power targets for their cards. And this particular one is running a BIOS that allows us to run it at over 1,000 watts. That is about double of what the excellent 12-volt 2x6 power connector here is rated for. Not only that, but even with this special hybrid liquid metal compound that Splay provided for us, running 1,000 watts through this GPU could have a serious impact on its reliability and being aliveness, which Nvidia doesn't like. This is cool. I was cleaning off the hybrid compound for a B-roll shot, and you can actually see the little balls of metal in it. That's where my nickname comes from. We've already done a baseline run with our card on air cooling, so our first step is to install this BitsPower Nebula GPU. Wow, damn, that's beautiful. Oh, I don't know about you guys, but I'm gonna need a cold shower after seeing these machining marks. Oh, I'm gonna install this on there, and then we're gonna do a non-chilled water cooling run to see if we can push things any further than we already have. What's this block go for?
It's pre-production, so we don't really know yet.
Probably around 250.
Enough that if you can afford a 5090, you don't care anyway. All right, let's see how it goes. Now, quick question for you. For your hybrid liquid metal thermal compound to work properly, do we need to run this at an above ambient temperature for a little bit, let that liquid metal melt and spread out?
I would say it couldn't hurt anything.
Okay, that's not... Don't show that. No, don't show that. Nvidia really never is gonna send us a GPU ever again.
Do you want to take that GPU out?
Why?
Well, we're gonna take it out anyway, and you're gonna spill water on it.
There's a stop fitting here, right? So, should be fine.
Did you stop the other stop fitting?
I did.
Cool.
Man, BitsPower makes some gorgeous stuff. I still remember their OG true gold and true silver fittings back in the day. The silver ones were brilliant, actually, because they serve a dual purpose. They look cool, and silver acts as a natural biocide, so you don't have to worry about anything growing in your loop. Wow, these have a lot of restriction in them. Can't say I love these fittings, BitsPower. Also, the threading is not good. These cards sag enough when you do have them screwed in at the back. This one's on a whole other level. Like, I cannot let go of this. It will probably break the socket off. Oh wow, it's got all the sizes and everything. Look at that, it comes with your own calipers. Perfect. Alex was saying I went too short on this tube, which could be perceived as dumb. Like a fox. Now it's a safety net for our poor GPU in case the seg bracket gets bumped. Now we theoretically open up the valves and everything is bueno. What could go wrong? We couldn't figure out why the GPU is at 0 degrees. It's because of zero frequency hertz.
Yeah, the frequency hertz.
That unit of measurement that everyone uses and such. All right, this does not look any faster than yesterday. In fact, it looks slower.
Yes.
You didn't overclock anything, did you?
No.
I knew we brought you here for a reason.
I want to make sure it's working first.
Is that at 58 degrees though? That doesn't seem right. Before we push things any further, Alex wanted to compare this score with what we got on our stock 5090, which is, actually,
I don't think this is the right BIOS.
But what do you mean by not the right? Oh, we hit 970 watts. Okay, I'm giving myself some credit here. Remember when I was like, hey, those temps seem high?
I remember that. I remember. Do you want to go back to the normal BIOS?
I feel like now that we've skipped the regular BIOS, we've skipped it, so we might as well just
Go for it.
plow forward. Yeah, so now we could probably make some adjustments to clock speed.
Yeah, absolutely.
The idea today is to crack top 10. We haven't even pulled out the chiller yet, and we're already, well, we're not that close, but we'll get there. Just to be clear, none of what we're doing is necessary or probably even going to result in a difference that you would feel day to day. This is pretty much as fast as hardware gets as it is. We have a Ryzen 9 9950X 3D processor, which is as fast as it gets, with 8 of the cores having 3D V-cache and the other 8 cores to pick up, I guess, any slack. We have 32 gigs of DDR5 6000 CL26, and that's tuned to run at about 6200 megahertz. And of course, we have an Astral RTX 5090, which according to Splave is the best one.
Yeah.
Most importantly though, it's in a Lamborghini case. That'll make it go way faster.
on, Alex.
You see this carbon fiber? That's plus like 25 FPS for sure.
I'm willing to bet it doesn't even affect the weight of it that much.
Oh, it's a really heavy
God, it's
case.
so heavy. I bet you could lift it easily.
Maybe. Sorry.
Now that I know this thing's running 1,000 watts, I'm really impressed with this water block rather than disappointed. That's a lot of heat. How much radiator you got on this? Just a triple?
Yep.
That's a good thing we're going to be replacing that.
Bits Power did not give a thermal pad.
I
for
was
that area.
just checking that. No, they didn't. I would strongly recommend Bits Power if you're watching this, or if you buy one of these and Bits Power didn't watch this, throw a little thermal pad right in the back by where the GPU power connector is. It might help dissipate some heat if you ever have a loose connection. Now that's totally cheating. You just set the anisotropic filtering to crap mode.
High performance, baby.
They used to call that cheating.
Doesn't have to look good. Just has to be fast.
Well, in fairness, the reason they used to call it cheating was because ATI and Nvidia would change it around in their defaults in the driver settings.
That's true.
It's fine if I decide I want my image quality to be a little worse. It's not fine if you decide it should be worse.
This looks pretty good.
We cracked it at like 210 there. Oh yeah, what did we even do?
We just bumped the clock speed up a little bit.
Nice. This legit looks like a really good run. I don't know about top 10, but good run.
We just have to beat Jake.
Oh, easy. Whoa, buddy! What was Jake at?
Yeah, 4325, I think.
We're 43,129.
All right. We can do better.
Oh, we're not there! 43,250. Let's chill it.
Chill it.
Yeah, let's not just break him. Let's crush him. Do you want to do a quick explainer for those who didn't watch the previous video? You know, what all these dials and knobs mean and what order you should adjust them in? In the meantime, I'm going to go plug in the chiller.
So the first thing you do clearly is set the fan speed to 100%.
Right.
Doesn't matter on our card, but on yours it probably does. After that, I see you have the power target only at 95 and have done nothing to the GPU voltage. Would you want to play with those at all?
At home, probably. If you don't have the 1,000 watt BIOS, you're going to run into thermal problems before you hit 100%. At home, you would maybe even use, I think it goes up to like 104 or 105 on a normal card. You just max that out, then you could play with the voltage a little bit. And then I just do 25 megahertz at a time on the clock and run it. And if it passes, go higher.
Easy enough.
Easy. The voltage is tricky on 5090. It gives you a percentage.
What does that mean?
I just put it at 100%.
Okay.
All the volts.
100% voltage, sure.
And you can see that doesn't really affect much. It caps itself out. They don't really want you to increase voltage on the card when power limit is kind of the limiting factor.
Makes sense.
So we're kind of controlling power only through power target. So you can use VF curve to lower voltage, but the performance is worse. I just avoid messing with voltages and just play with power target and your core clock.
So if it becomes unstable when you go a tiny bit higher on the boost, you increase the power until you max it out?
Yeah, so say I have increased the GPU boost clock by 200 megahertz and this failed. So you could try like 95% power target and see if you pass. And if you pass, that's about all you get.
Would you ever turn down the power target and try again and see if it was a thermal issue?
You could turn down power target, but then it's just gonna take away your clock because you'll hit the power target.
Because Jake says he backed off voltage and that was how he beat us yesterday.
We run the air conditioner. So we would, by the end of the run, the card was really warm. Whereas here we're taking the heat away and it's not really going up after we've started the bench.
I see.
So by the end of the bench, we were failing maybe in the last 2 seconds. So we just really needed like 3 degrees to be able to pass.
Okay. I got a lot more than 3 degrees for you. Our chiller's ready.
All right, let's do it.
All right, let's do it. Did you have kind of a thought on exactly how we're plumbing this up?
I was gonna close these and then just remove a couple of PCIe brackets, throw them at the back.
Oh, okay. Did they just go at the back or they could just go here?
You can just go right there too.
I don't think we need the reservoir in the loop either. I was just gonna plumb around it. I was basically just gonna go to like here.
Oh yeah, we can just totally delete the whole radiator if you
What
want.
do you need a radiator for? Radiators are for chumps.
Yeah, we've got a much bigger one.
Hey, there's a display for coolant temperature in there. Is that what that is?
Yeah.
Oh, sick. Does it go sub-zero?
We don't know yet.
Oh, neat. Okay, we'll find out. Cool. The last thing that I want to do is drain this reservoir, because if we go and we put this in a sub-zero chamber and it freezes, it will break. It's about to get real, Alex.
Oh, Jesus.
Hey, there it goes. See, that's the fastest way to drain a thing.
This is really nice how Lee and Lee did this. You just push on that.
Whoa,
Whole thing comes out.
buddy. That's awesome. It's full of water, don't forget.
Yeah, I know.
Cool. Okay, I'm just making sure you know before you spill water. I'd hate for any of that to happen on this shoot. It's been a really tidy, clean shoot with no spilled water so far. Hey, there it goes. Professionals. All right, let's fire up this chiller. All right, let's go. Woo! She stopped pumping. I'm just gonna give her the old power cycle here. Also, that poor pump sounds like it is dying. She moved a little bit of coolant and then she stopped. That seems to be full of coolant.
Yeah, we can just try again.
Okay, we're just trying again. Not gonna lie, a little scared. That sounds pretty bad. We might need to prime the pump, Alex.
We shouldn't have to.
I mean, I know we shouldn't have to, but we might want to do it. That is super weird. Why? What are you adjusting?
Oh, this is the pressure.
Oh, Jesus! I got shrapnelled.
I was going to say we should put some hose clamps on those, and then I totally forgot. I brought them over.
Oh my God. It's a mess. Is de-icer toxic? It's all over me.
It's probably not great for my pants, that's for sure.
We're supposed to cool the computer, Alex, not the people.
Look at the screen.
Oh no.
And this video had so many fun moments that we couldn't fit them all in this video, so the extras are all on Floatplane. Go check it out.
Oh, he doesn't see me, he doesn't see me, he doesn't see me. No. Come on! First you call me small balls, then you say you don't believe in my ability to install a water block. Alex, were we reading it wrong?
Yeah, we're just really dumb.
Oh, this is peak cinema. Fortunately, the glass panel in the front of this computer took the brunt of it. I don't think we hit the GPU or motherboard. There's one drop right there. We hit our screen in the back, but I think she's pretty clean. Okay, so she was clearly moving it.
Yeah.
So
That was awesome.
System was airlocked.
is there a valve shut off somewhere else? Because it seemed like it was pushing against. Yeah, because that's the out. Oh man, dude, I am super confused. Oh my God, I figured it out.
Oh, we're idiots.
The shut off. We had the valve closed on the CPU block. We're lucky we didn't blow up that GPU block.
That would have been fine. We know that they're good for over 200 PSI.
That's true, we do, well, not that one specifically, but
Pump only does like 100 PSI.
our Canadian healthcare doesn't cover your chemical burn, I'm sorry.
I probably have better coverage here than I do at home.
Okay, let's do this thing. You ready?
I guess it's...
Oh my God.
All right, we did it.
Is your overclocking always this exciting?
Not as explosive as this usually.
What do we think is safe to set the chiller at? Right now it's at 23.
Yeah, lower. I bet we could do like probably 12 or so.
Yeah, I was gonna say 12.
All right, give her a sec. She's chilling. She's just chilling, you know? Jumping right into a benchmark. Already, I think we're, 5 degrees cooler than we were when we were relying on ambient air to cool our loop down?
Exactly.
And did you change any settings or anything, or are we just hoping it's gonna...
More clocks.
Okay, we're still in the 1,000 watt BIOS, hey?
Yeah.
And we're at 43 degrees?
Yeah.
Wow, so it was really heating up that water before.
Well, I think the bigger thing now is that the pump just is ripping compared
Right.
to the D5.
43, 810.
There we go.
All right.
Whoa, buddy. Okay, let's submit that, buddy.
LTT right here.
Let's go number 17.
More?
Take that, Jake. Honestly, though, Alex, she's struggling to pull down.
Yeah, what's on the go?
Well, 1,000 watts of GPU.
Oh, that is a thing.
Like, does this not have 1,000 watts of capacity?
It has 5,000 watts.
Oh, well, on the one hand, we're pretty upset about our industrial chiller not working. We think maybe there's been a gas leak of some sort, because she's pulling down, the compressor's running, but the condenser's not hot, and it's not pulling down to the temperature quickly, and it's actually going up while we run our benchmark. The good news is that we just hit 44,000, so is that still 17th place?
16th.
Oh, wait, we took your own spot. Ha! Ha ha! Normally I'd be thinking, okay, we'll just get an HVAC technician to come out and fix our system, but the problem is that Alan's got a flight to catch. So if we want to go very, very sub-zero, we're gonna have to come up with some ideas. Hey, look, I found an idea. Oh, yeah. Now that's a radiator. We throw this with a bunch of high-speed fans inside the environmental chamber, and we can chill the loop down that way.
Ooh.
Oh, that's pretty fast.
Spicy.
Even though the chiller isn't chilling quite as well as we hoped, the pump in it is still fantastic, and our scores just keep on going up.
I'm trying to find 3,000 RPM fans, but they're all mixed in together with the 2,000 RPM fans. Hello. Huh. Yeah, that'll do nicely. Here's what I'm kind of vibing. Huh? All right, I got a plan.
What are you doing?
I am making a shroud.
Why?
Because if we just put the fan against the radiator, we're gonna miss out on probably a solid 60% of the actual cooling capacity of that radiator. Dude, this is gonna be awesome. Heck yeah. Oh, dude, see this is what I'm talking about, okay? So we get the fan off of the fins. Boom. We're making use of all that airflow. Boom. Oh, I wish I'd centered it. Well, it's done now. So this is gonna be sketchy. Shield your virgin eyes.
Gorgeous.
All right. So now, theoretically, all the airflow will go through the radiator. We have a cooling solution. Side quest complete. You have obtained this friggin' thing. Okay, here we go, boys.
Oh my God, what the hell is that?
That,
Oh my God.
my friend, is
right.
a radiator and a fan. Whoa, buddy!
Oh, that's fast.
We're working over here.
I was working, what are you implying? I made this.
Beautiful.
Oh wait, did I ever get a pump? Okay, well I found a reservoir, so we have that.
Well, what I was thinking was we still use the chiller, even though it's not chilling too good. That pump in it is insane.
Okay.
So we put the chiller back
Are we gonna
there.
lose a lot of our cooling though?
Maybe?
Use the res pump thing we were using in here or no?
Yeah, we could just use that one.
We could do that.
Yeah.
So wait, where does this put us? Oh dude, let's go! Let's go! We're top 10, baby! Let's
Not
go!
even cold yet, right?
In terms of raw actual numbers, we're not even that far off some of these scores.
Yeah,
Do you think she's got more left to give?
I think she does.
All right, I'm excited. She's still spooling.
Wow, that is.
So I think she's gonna cool your GPU there. I think we're good. So we're just gonna use this, and we're just gonna set it up in there. Oh, she's chilly, boys. She's chilly. So it flows out here. I feel like we could do that. Okay, I'm gonna run the power out to Alex. All right, how are we feeling about this?
Mid.
We call that a Canadian W. Feeling mid. Okay, here we go. Wait, should we take the tempered glass off?
No, I just throw it in.
Okay. Oh yeah, bud. No problem, bud. Okay, so we got the radiator here. Love the 011 case. It's designed so you can reach right through it when you want to get to your janky sub-zero water cooling radiator in your environmental chamber like that, see bud? She goes into the radiator, up the top of the radiator, down to the GPU. These are stoppered. Then we got this here. There's some tubing. And then if you want to give me like a cable tie or something, then we can come off it here. You never grow up, you just get better toys. Let's get some windshield de-icers. We don't have a funnel by any chance, do we?
Man, I really hope that this doesn't leak.
That's good. We're gonna need another bag, I think. All right, Alex, you want to power cycle it? Dude, the coolant's at 16, and that's with the door open.
Reese, are you hitting the fan?
Yeah, go for it.
And this is how you set records, I guess.
Well, depends. We haven't gotten there yet. Hey, we got a great view of all the displays and everything. So our coolant is at 8 degrees and our GPU is at 12. That actually checks out. That sounds about right. That at idle, our GPU would be a few degrees above our coolant temperature. We're gonna see that delta grow once we're actually running benchmarks and stuff, but this is a very good starting point. You know which delta I'm actually most impressed by though?
Damn.
How close our coolant is to the chamber temperature.
Yeah, it is really close.
2 degrees off. That's how much air we're moving through that radiator. Fear it. How's them temps? You like them temps? Good
Nice,
temps?
nice.
You seem okay? We're at minus 0.5 and our loop's at 4 degrees Celsius. GPU sitting chilly at 6.
This worked surprisingly well, given that our chiller stopped chilling.
I can't believe we pulled this solution out of our butts. Okay, so we're at 30C on our GPU right now. She's running pretty smooth right now, eh?
Yeah.
45, 349.
Ooh.
We're in 7th?
7th. That is a whole gigahertz over the base of like a Founders Edition.
And it didn't even take very much work, did it? Just judge for me.
Whoa, this is gonna be a pretty nice run.
I think so. Yeah, we haven't even failed yet, really. Oh.
Shouldn't have said anything.
Why did you say that?
Did you see that?
Why did you say that?
We've been finding that the 50 series does this really weird thing where when the load drops, like you're not hitting it 100%, the frequency just goes to the moon for some reason, and then it crashes.
45, 354. That is a touch higher, isn't it?
Oh, no. 5 points.
Yeah, okay. Hey, look, I'll take it.
So you don't think that giving the CPU anymore will get us any more score?
Probably not. Intel actually scores a lot higher on this 1400 series for some reason.
Oh.
Well,
Like-
darn.
Did we, so we,
If we would have used one, it would probably have been first. Sorry.
this is what we get
Too
for
late.
building a computer that's actually for gaming instead of for getting higher benchmark scores.
Exactly.
Oh, that is fast.
Oh, 6? We're going for
Number
5.
6?
Let's go, baby.
Let's go top 5. Actually, we're the top AMD result now.
Top AMD.
Top Canadian.
Let's go.
All right, how much is this drawing? Oh, it's not too crazy. 900 watts at the moment.
Okay, 1028.
Yeah, 1,000 and a bit. That's
biggie.
about what we expect. That's what we were doing before.
Here we go. I believe.
Come on.
We're just shy of minus 20 on the chamber. We don't want to go too much lower than that. Once you start hitting minus 30, things don't like you.
That's what like the juice in the capacitors of your power supply just starts turning into solid, not juice.
She's artifacting. Nah, she's artifacting.
Oh, that's a fun one.
Oh wow, we're starting to get some really weird reported numbers there. Well, our RAM's on the sun, so that's probably going to be a problem.
You ever feel like if you don't move, it'll pass?
Yeah.
No, she f***ed us.
I kind of almost just want to restart the computer and see if that helps it.
Okay.
It seems to be a bit confused.
I like it.
What makes this a Hail Mary run exactly?
I don't even know what I set. So just see if it works. What do we need? Like 50 points?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, not much.
It's always the last 50.
We're at our full minus 25 now, so there's nothing more we're gonna get from more cooling. Like we've kind of been changing multiple variables as we've gone here because we've been adding more cooling capacity as we've been tuning it, kind of building the train as it's flying down the rails.
Come on. Oh!
Whoa!
Is that enough, boys?
Whoa, now that's a Hail Mary if I've ever seen one. Is that her name, the astronaut?
Mary?
What, Katy Perry?
No, it's Mary. 45.
Fourth!
Number 4, we're top 5, let's go! Let's go, Canada! Let's go!
Damn. And these are LN2 scores.
Really?
Yeah.
We
So,
went faster than LN2.
yeah, man.
Why were we able to beat an LN2 rig
Yeah.
with a processor that really is not as optimized for this benchmark? What did we do right?
So
What could the people do?
they're using a D too. I think it's maybe slightly less performance,
Got it.
but I think the cards might shut off at like minus 40. So we're almost there, I guess, cooling wise.
Understood. That makes sense. So do you think if we had a 14900 in here, that we would have a shot at top 3 podium finish. That's 500 more points. That's a lot.
So I talked to Safe Disc, and he said he tested it, and it was about 1,000 more points. So we maybe would have been up top here. I'm sorry. I'll go home and do that. Okay.
Okay, I'll send you the chamber. Yeah. That's a nice card you've got yourself there.
Not bad.
She seems pretty binned. It looks like you might have a shot at number 1 with that thing.
Are we happy with this?
I'm really happy.
Yeah, that was great.
Like we're as high as we're gonna get. We squeaked past Ralph. Squeaked past.
It's a really fast computer. Should we game on it?
Be kind of silly if we didn't.
What's the cost of the system plus the chiller?
That's not a bad title.
50K gaming PC?
Yeah, how fast is a $50,000 gaming PC? Never mind that most of it is not the PC. I can't believe we hit top 5. Let's go.
Never doubted it. we were getting ready to pack up.
That's why he's so big, because he's full of shit. Can I win Counter-Strike now? Oh yeah, there we go. Oh, now we're going fast, boys. Just got him. Got him. Look how fast that kill was. Damn it. Wait, our FPS isn't even that good. Oh wait, we're at 1440p.
Yeah, she doesn't look that bad.
Let's go. Headshot. Boom. Damn it. Oh, how can I miss all 3 of those shots? And he ain't even a pro.
Maybe his computer's in a giant freezer too.
That's probably it. He probably out-freezered me. Ah, hopeless. How'd I miss that? Come on.
Good movement.
Come on.
Good movement. All right.
Come on. No! Pew pew. I give up. Oblivion Remastered. Here we go, boys. Okay, we're running at a casual 560 frames per second.
Oh.
No. She's good. She's good.
No, I don't think it's good.
Oh, she's not good.
No.
She's not good. She's bad.
That's a wrap.
Wrap, just like this segue.
That you're gonna wrap.
To our sponsor.
Micro Center, rated #1 in PC Mag's 2024 Reader's Choice Awards, it's clear that Micro Center is the place to shop for your next gaming or work setup. With close to 30 locations all over the US, they've been dishing out deals and providing excellent customer service, technical knowledge, and support for decades. Speaking of deals, from now until the end of May, they have deep discounts on over 150 desktop PCs, like this absolute baller gaming rig, or this space-saving all-in-one solution, both from HP. And residents of the Bay Area rejoice! Their new Santa Clara location is set to open anytime now. So use our links in the description to shop Micro Center's May desktop deals, and to make sure you get your free flash drive when you check out their new Santa Clara location.
Huge thanks to Splave for coming out. Thank you for watching. If you guys are looking for another video to check out, how about that time Splave came and we got a CPU to a nice 6.9 gigahertz.